Hello, this is Zombie Dracula, and today I'm back with another episode of The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Now let's get into the video. What conversation did you not want to have with Max?
The I don't sleep with 77-year-old men conversation pause.
Makes sense, fair enough. Has she ever made cookies for Terry? Can ask. Have you ever made cookies for Terry?
I only make cookies for people I like, Doctor.
Okay. What else is there? The pads. I've got something about the pad I'm going to have to question. So yeah, that might be the only thing left to question, but then that question could spark another question that needs to be asked. And then I could be going down a chain of having to ask multiple questions. So yeah, pretty much. How could Dr. Dekker use the prescription pad? Okay, why don't you just write the prescription on there? And then she goes somewhere like to a chemist or pharmacy to actually get it prescribed to her and given to her. That's what I'd guessed. How would Dr. Dekker use the pad? Hopefully that will give the question or the answer.
Maybe he was just winding me up. I don't know. But he said that he could write a prescription and whatever he wrote on it would be true. Like he could write, Ealing can no longer shift. And that would be it. I wouldn't be able to shift anymore.
Okay.
Maybe he was just winding me up. I don't know. But he said that he could write a prescription and whatever he wrote on it would be true. Like he could write, Ealing can no longer shift. And that would be it. I wouldn't be able to shift anymore.
Did she really believe whatever he wrote on the pad would come true? Yeah, I can ask that. Did you really believe that what was wrote on the pad was true?
You never met Dr. Dekker. He could make the craziest things sound true. And he showed me some of the notes he'd written. Wait, I think I've got one here.
Okay. Evidence is not from Dekker. Okay, note from Dekker. Sarah Dekker will die tomorrow and you will help her tonight. Help her through it. Oh, okay. So that is odd, but okay. Alright, so Claire, what? Ask how she is.
I'm fine. I killed David.
Okay.
Like you told me to.
I didn't think she'd actually go through with it. How did you kill him?
With an axe.
Oh.
I got him to put his head on the wood block. He didn't really know what he was doing.
So you beheaded him.
Trust me. I cut off his head. When I picked it up, he was smiling.
Oh my god.
Probably a muscle spasm.
Probably a scene in a horror movie. Did you see Anushka again?
Anushka's fine, I would imagine. Her father came over to talk about the missing cat. It would have been an easier conversation had I not been splattered in blood and sweating like a milkmaid.
Okay. What did the father do?
It seemed like he wanted to give me a piece of his mind, but when he saw the state I was in, he fled. There were no police that turned up. I suspect I've got away with it, at least the second time. Now all that's left is for you to write up my diagnosis.
What diagnosis?
That I'm not sound of mind. That I wasn't sound of mind when I killed David.
That you were temporarily
Mention
insane.
any of our other conversations. I'm happy either way.
Okay. What else can you tell me about Dekker?
The continuing saga of Dr. Dekker. After he'd seen David and done his due diligence, he came up with an offer I couldn't refuse. Remember? The one I told you about when we first met.
What was Dekker's offer?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to reanimate him. He said he would kill David unless I agreed.
Okay. How were you supposed to reanimate him?
He called me on Valentine's night. He promised to use his disposable phone so there would be no trace. I was supposed to come here, where I would find him dead, and then reanimate him. I agreed immediately. It seems that Dr. Dekker went through with his half of the agreement. But I got to turn up.
You forgot to go through your half. Did you know anything about the subscription pad?
I imagine he kept it hidden away to stop people stealing it.
And then Ellen took it. Did you write the death threat on it?
I've already told you, I never saw the prescription pad, so of course I didn't write some death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
I wouldn't know. What if I don't think you're insane? Oh no. Just to say that she might get a bit mardy.
Doctor, did I tell you about that time that I used the power of my mind to bring my husband to life? I can't imagine what I'd do to the psychiatrist that doubles me. But I'm sure it will be fun. For me, at least.
Yeah, I can tell what you're referring to there. Blackmail. Why would Dekker want to kill David?
Yes. Dr. Dekker threatened to kill David. That terrified me at the time. I still had hope that David would recover.
Do you think Mariana is framing you?
I don't really know the girl, but I did buy out her loan from Dr. Dekker. I mainly did it to shut him up about it. But can you imagine having him as a creditor? That poor girl. I hope it didn't accrue anything more than interest.
Okay. Is she threatening me? Oh. Okay, I can ask. Are you threatening me?
No. Threats are usually made without the intention of following them through. This is quite the opposite.
So basically saying you will do it then. Right. Okay. Where is David's body? And that's actually quite a good question to ask. Where did you dispose of the body? Where is David's body?
I buried him near the lake house. I'm not sure I'll be allowed a second funeral.
No, you wouldn't
Besides, it's close enough to visit.
Fair enough. Oh, that's everything's clear then. Right, I wasn't expecting that. But okay then. And well, I've got Bryce and Jaya left to talk to now, so yeah. Sorry Bryce, how are you today?
I'm not feeling very well. I tried to sleep through the midnight hour and I slept 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me.
Okay.
That thing was looking at me. Time was still frozen. I can't escape it. I'm doomed.
Why do you think you are doomed?
It knows what I did with Dr. Dekker. It's been taunting me.
What do you mean with what you did? How has it been taunting you? Are you still stealing things? How has it been taunting you?
It wanted me to follow it, so I did. It brought me here, Doctor. Here. It thinks I killed Dr. Dekker. I'm sure of it.
Oh, did you kill Dekker?
I took his body. It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground.
Okay.
I don't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him. But the body disappeared.
Oh, okay. How did it disappear?
If only he'd been cremated like you will be. I have a private tool shed at the graveyard.
Okay.
I moved his body in for burial. But when I came back, he'd gone. It was locked and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Dekker do that?
Okay. Maybe Dekker is back from the dead.
Perhaps. It had crossed my mind that Dr. Dekker perhaps resurrected himself. Maybe he wasn't dead, just sleeping.
So maybe he was in a comatose state, you're thinking? That seems a bit hard to believe. Maybe someone else moved Dekker's body.
If someone else moved Dekker, they'd had to have picked the lock, moved the body and then locked up again. Why go to the trouble of locking up again?
Teleportation?
It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Dekker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Dekker. Is the thing Dekker?
I can't say yes or no to that. Yes it is, no it's not. I still think it might be death.
So it is. You worried me then, Doctor. I thought you were starting to believe in the unbelievable too.
Do you know anything about the missing prescription pad?
I didn't steal Dekker's pad. I didn't have to. If I wanted to use it, I could just teleport in here and steal a sheet. Why take the whole pad? Why be that obvious?
True, that's true. Do you know anything about the death threats on the pad?
Well, kudos to whoever had the guts to do that. Wasn't me. What did they say? You piqued my interest now.
Okay. Are you stealing things?
I teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now. Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it.
Oh, okay. What has been happening in the midnight hour?
I've tried to avoid my extra hour. I tried to sleep through it. I did try one thing. I spied on you, Doctor.
Oh.
You have a strangeness, don't you?
What strangeness do I have? What's he referring to?
You live in the same house as Dr. Dekker. I spied on him several times, so I know the house very well.
Okay, that's...
You kept it almost entirely the same.
Okay.
Why did you live in the same house as Dr. Dekker? Is it a perk? Or you? Dr. Dekker?
We could be Dr. Dekker. Okay, and I hadn't thought of that, and now that has kind of creeped. So I can either say I am Dekker or I'm not, and the house is a perk. I think I'm just gonna say the house is a perk.
It might be a perk. I'm sorry I spied on you. I was just getting worried that you weren't who you said you were.
Okay.
Just some mannerisms, strangeness. It's good you've adopted his dog, though. I'm not sure many people would have done.
Okay, that now makes me think maybe we are Dekker. How is Jessica?
I waved back at Jessica yesterday, and she smiled. It was bigger than normal. I think we may have made a connection, Doctor.
Okay.
The photos I have of her, I think I'm going to destroy them. They're my problem, not hers.
You said you were trying to sleep for the night. You said a thing was looking at you.
The thing that's following me, it doesn't have a face. I saw it close up when it was standing over me. It has no face, no eyes, no mouth, no nothing. Inside its hood is just space. Just a black hole.
Yep, definitely sounds like how you stereotypically presume death to appear. You said you were trying to sleep through the night.
I tried to sleep through my extra hour. I didn't want to face it. That thing has been taunting me. I wish I was still religious.
And then, didn't it appear over your bed? Why didn't he think a bevy would be enough? Why didn't you think burial would be enough?
Burial isn't enough for Dr. Dekker because he's evil.
Says basically Satan.
We've established that in our earlier sessions, Doctor. I had to destroy him properly, not just bury him in the ground.
Okay. Why did you teleport into the art gallery? I think I could say why. I knew why I could do that, but I want to hear his answer. Why did you teleport into the art gallery?
I suppose I'm becoming lazy.
Oh, not what I would have said. Thought it would have said something like to return the painting, but he basically said that he pretty much needed to return it, so if he says he's becoming lazy, then he's becoming lazy. So I guess I'll just have to take his word for it then. Or do you think it's something else, the reason behind it? Why does he wish he was still religious? Okay, I can ask that. Why do you wish you were still religious?
When something is chasing you, you start wishing that a higher power could save you. I remember you saying that there aren't enough religions. But I still wish there was only one that I could believe in.
Okay. Oh, that's everything for Bryson. So it looks like the last and final person I'm talking to is Jaya. What's the news on Mariana? Hi today.
I'm worried about you, Doctor. And the fingerprints on the bottle? Sorry, I dropped it.
Okay. Why are you worried about me? How are you coping with the grief? You said Dekker's prescription pad up missing. Why are you worried for me?
Just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago. You don't talk to me as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you.
Do you think I'm going insane?
Don't joke about going insane, Doctor. That's one thing I can't let happen on my watch. If you become insane, then I'll snuff you out.
Did you snuff out Dekker?
Dr. Dekker had, in my opinion, become clinically insane, and it was rubbing off on the other patients. Maybe I would have put a stop to it, but I didn't need to. The grandfather paradox did that for me.
The grandfather paradox? You're saying the grandfather paradox killed Dekker?
Dr. Dekker killed his grandfather by going back in time. At least he thought he had. An earlier version of himself knew this would happen, so to prevent him from preventing himself from being born in the first place, he took an overdose. Sleeping tablets and alcohol. At least that's how he explained it to me before he did it.
Okay. Sounds like Jay might think I'm going insane. Mariana says Claire took over Dekker's loan arrange agreement. I should tell Nathan he went into a trance. Nathan, clearly I'm taking notes. Dekker's prescription pad is missing. I should ask the patients about it. And the death threats Nathan said were on it. The news on Mariana.
I've been reviewing your files. I know, I'm sorry, a bit naughty. But have you considered that Mariana may have murdered Dr. Dekker because of the money she owed him?
I've not quite past me.
She got all the money if he died. And it makes most sense, doesn't it?
True. I haven't put the idea past, but okay. How are you coping with grief today?
I think I'm okay with the grief now. My mother died suddenly, and I think I was projecting Dr. Dekker's death to be about her. I know they're not related.
Okay, how did your mother die?
My mother died suddenly, like Dr. Dekker. For her, though, it was different. She burst into flames. I was 7. They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink. Professor Alderby said it was spontaneous combustion.
That's the only thing I can think of. Because, Yeah, it must be that, because without other elements, it's almost near impossible for that to happen to someone, to just set fire out of nowhere. I could say an interesting way to go, but doesn't seem interesting, if you get what I mean. You said Dekker's prescription pad went missing.
Dr. Dekker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll let you know if it turns up.
Ellen has it. Tell me about the death threat.
I didn't know anything about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit it in their coffee. I hope that's how you like it.
Oh, okay. Did you have any grievance with Dekker?
Don't become like Dr. Dekker. I think that somebody killed him because he was using them. There's some footage I can't show you because it would affect you too much. Suffice to say, when Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So instead of trying to cure her of it, he tried and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself.
Okay.
I think he did that with all his special patients. I think he wanted all of their powers. If you believe in that sort of thing.
Who were the special patients then?
Any patient who presented with psychokinetic issues, they were his special patients. Towards the end, he began ignoring all the other cases. Most of the patients saw it as a curse, what they were experiencing, what they were unwittingly doing. Dr. Dekker saw it as an ability, a power to be harnessed and used for, well, God knows what he was going to use it all for. So he made them give into it, and it consumed them, consumed all of them. Whether you believe any of that or not is your choice, but they did, which made them angry. And that's why I think he was murdered by a patient.
Okay. Who do you think murdered Dekker? Do you think Cthulhu is real? I'm not sure the patients are improving.
Your patients will always be a bother, but you're caring for people. We do still care, don't we, Doctor?
Not to care.
In a few weeks' time, there'll be a whole new bunch of faces with a whole new bunch of quirks. Let's not have a whole new doctor, shall we?
You're not trying to foreshadow something, are you? Do you think Cthulhu is real?
A fictional space god that's resting at the bottom of the Atlantic. It's not likely, is it? Or maybe you think it is. Have you spoken to Mariana today?
Yes, I spoke to her, and she says there's a creature, in other words, at the bottom of the ocean that she ends up feeding people to. So that very much sounds real and plausible. Who do you think murdered Dekker?
It's not your job to find out who the murderer is. It's the police. You can only point them in the right direction. Murder is a means to an end. There's a lot more going on here you should be thinking about.
Okay. Jay thinks Mariana's motives might be money. How does she know Mariana could breathe underwater? I never said that. If Dekker told you, that's the only way you'd know. How did you know Mariana could breathe underwater?
I spot check the sessions. I know I know I shouldn't, but it's for the safety of everyone. Checks and balances, remember?
Right, fair enough. But then again, some others could take that as spying, which I can understand the health and safety she's going through there. What does she mean by powers? What do you mean by powers? By powers?
I once spoke to a patient here who claimed to be able to teach me how to get inside other people's dreams. But
Oh,
how do you
Scarlet.
know that worked? Have you had any strange dreams lately, Doctor?
Can I... Okay. Do I have to answer with something? Like yes, no, or will it give me something to answer with? Because it seems very plausible that I could get given an answer. Why? What else is bothering me? Psychokinetic, maybe? Psychokinetic?
For a grief counsellor, you're asking some pretty random questions. Suffice to say, I don't have an answer to that.
Okay, I'm not really surprised, honestly. Is spontaneous combustion real? Yes, well, it is real. Is spontaneous combustion real?
According to Professor Alderby, people can will themselves to die. Some people will have heart attacks, some people will have strokes. Those who are truly despondent, they're the rare few that spontaneously combust.
Okay.
I'm not sure I believe all of that.
What's been bothering me? Psychokinesis, maybe?
Yes, that is a worry. I agree.
I thought I was recording when I first asked it, but obviously I weren't. So that's why I went back to it. What are the questions? What does she mean, snuff me out?
That's not really relevant,
Oh, no,
is it?
not what I meant. I haven't finished typing. What do you mean by snuff me out?
Kill you?
Oh,
Joking. Maybe.
but are you joking? No, that's the question though. So yeah, ask what's bothering me. I could say she bothers me. Oh god, do I really have to tell her that? Fine, just go out and get everything, all the information you need. You're bothering me. She's probably going to be annoyed at that.
I don't know anything about that.
I'll ask it again. I'll say it again. Hopefully this time it'll work. Hopefully this time it'll work. You are bothering me.
Why do I bother you, Doctor? Don't say things like that. Dr. Dekker said things like that, and it didn't turn out that well for him.
I didn't want to say that though. A lot of things bother me, my memory for one. Okay. My memory is bothering me.
Your memory is exactly that. Your memory. If people are telling you things you don't remember, then they're probably making them up. Deep down, only you know.
So you sure that we're not also blacking out like Mariana then? Because if so, then that could explain what Mariana was saying, or that could potentially say whether that all happened whilst blacked out or whatnot. But yeah, pretty much. Does she think her mother willed herself to die? I don't think that's the best way I can ask, and I don't think she willed it, but I can ask that. Do you think your mother willed herself to die? I don't think she's going to be impressed with this question.
My mother died suddenly.
Oh, I'm going to have to ask it again then. Do you think your mother willed herself to die? Hopefully it answers the question this time.
I don't know. It doesn't fill me with any sense of self-worth. That helps.
Okay. What does Jay believe in then? Okay, I can ask her that. What do you believe of? What do you believe in?
Because of what happened to my mother, I believe people could change the world with their minds. I think it's dangerous to have that ability, and I think that you and me were helping people rid themselves of these dangerous thoughts and a whole load of other issues at the same time. People pretend to believe, and they have a different agenda. They're the ones you need to watch out for. They have boundaries, and they are prepared to break them.
I could see Dekker being one of them. Is there anything else I could have? Oh, that's a note from Dekker, so I think that's everything I need from this point, so oh, do I actually have to accuse someone? Oh no. So there's Bryce, there's Claire, there's Jaya, there's Ellen, there's Marion, there's Nathan. Oh no, I don't want to accuse anyone, no! I think it's either Mariana or Claire. As much as Mariana has more of the motive, I think Claire's got more of the guts to do it. And also Claire has committed murder before, so... Claire?
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. If anything, I'm guilty of not bringing him back to life. And that's manslaughter at best. Good luck proving my talent, Doctor.
Oh no, I don't have to accuse again, do I? So it's obviously not Claire. I don't want to accuse Mariana, but I'm gonna have to accuse her. I hope it's not her.
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I can see why you may have thought that because of the money I owed him. But I wouldn't murder somebody to make a debt disappear. That's not something normal people do. Is it? Besides, I was growing on him. I think if we'd have had more time together, he would have seen I am a sound investment.
Okay.
What do you think, Doctor?
I don't... okay. Wait. I've just had a thought. Everyone normally says in a situation like this, you have to look out for the people you don't know or least know, or the most likely to stab you in the back, but what you don't know is you have to watch those closest to you, so maybe Jaya, so and now I think it's either could be Jaya or Nathan. I'm gonna accuse Jaya first.
I'd be careful what you say next, Doctor. After
It
all,
definitely
I know
sounds
this
like
session
her.
is being recorded. My job is to support the doctor, but only if the doctor is making the patients better. Do you think you're making the patients better, Doctor? I wasn't even here on Valentine's Day, and I wouldn't hurt a fly.
If you believe, as I do, that we're here to help patients restore their sanity, to restore order, then you'd be happy that Dr. Dekker was gone, regardless of who did it. Nobody wants the inmates running the asylum, do they? Well, let's say you're right, that I did kill him. My job is more important than yours. I watch every doctor that comes through those doors, making sure they keep their heads. Without me, we'd have chaos. Without you, we'd have another doctor. So, doctor, let me ask you again. Who do you think killed Dr. Dekker? Was it me? Or was it you?
Oh. You caught the killer? Wait, what? I caught the... But what about your patients? And what about you? Oh god. Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Okay.
So I've got a new dog. A basset hound. She's got these big floppy ears and a really sad face.
And Nathan's out of his normal attire then.
Ginger. I call her Ginger. She's a rescue. But since I've had Ginger, I've never looked back. Literally. Not one day.
I'm not really sure what we'd call it. Mutually assured delusions?
Okay.
I think Dr. Dekker was projecting his weird fantasies on me. And it was just going to be easier to go along with it. To participate. I feel much better now I know I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't hurt anyone. Did I? Terry's been promoted to night sister. She hadn't been in, and I thought she was off sick, but apparently she was on a course. So she's my new boss now.
Oh.
I've already started looking for other jobs. It's no secret Terry hates me. But you know, gotta be positive about it. I could have a completely fresh start. There's a job on the children's ward I'm going to go for.
Okay.
There's no need to go over old ground. I understand. David died when I stabbed him, and everything else since, everything else has happened. That was all me. David, Anushka's father, Iris. What's next for me, Doctor? How do we cure what I have? By all accounts, and thanks to a very unfriendly jury, it seems like we're going to have quite a lot of time to figure that out.
I think I was in my own head too much, manifesting things that weren't there. But I'm very much an art connoisseur now. It's definitely helping keep me sane. I realised that I'm a very visual person, and paintings keep me occupied for hours. I go to Providence whenever I get the time. It's the local art gallery here. The best time to go is late at night. You get the place all to yourself.
Okay. Like, okay, that text is all backwards.
Dr. Dekker is alive.
Oh.
Your new doctor is Dr. Dekker, but he's learned all the powers of his patients.
Oh.
God knows what he'll turn up looking like next time.
How do I know it's him?
I don't know. Ask him. I'm now thinking. Whose body did we take from Henley Church? We possibly incinerated an innocent.
Oh.
Blast Dr. Dekker and his infectious madness.
So I was Dekker and Jaya and Aubrey, or were in it together. Oh. Okay, well, that was different and insane and everything. But yeah. So I'm just looking at all the stats we've gone through. I made searches 1,353 times. Oh, I've got all 149 responses. I wasn't expecting that. Active progress 100%, overall progress 100%. hints used, 350. I'm kind of not surprised, so yeah. That was all my scores I've gotten, so yeah, I'll see you in a minute. So that will be the end of this episode then, guys. Like and comment if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and let's see if we can get 100 likes. And this is a Zombie Dracula signing off. Bye.